Alright, let's start with some background. In 2011, archaeologists in Ireland made a chilling discovery. They unearthed 2 skeletons buried in a way that suggested the locals thought these people were vampires. But what's the story behind these so-called vampire burials? These skeletons were found at an ancient site called Kiltashin near Lough Key in County Roscommon. What made these burials so unusual? Well, both skeletons had large rocks shoved into their mouths. Creepy, right? Back in medieval times, people were superstitious. They believed in vampires, not the Hollywood kind, but real, terrifying creatures that would rise from the dead and spread disease or death. To prevent this, they'd often perform rituals on the bodies of those they suspected might become vampires. One common method was to put a heavy stone in the mouth of the deceased. The idea was that if the person tried to rise from the grave, they wouldn't be able to chew their way out or speak curses. But why did they think these 2 people were vampires? That's where things get even more mysterious. Some theories suggest they might have died from a plague or some other disease, leading the locals to believe they were cursed or dangerous even in death. It's important to remember that in those times, medical knowledge was very limited. People often turned to supernatural explanations for things they didn't understand, like sudden deaths or epidemics. The vampire burials are a fascinating glimpse into the fears and beliefs of our ancestors. These burials tell us a lot about medieval society, their fears, their rituals, and how they dealt with the unknown. It's a mix of history and horror that really makes you think about how different, yet similar, we are to people from centuries ago.